Hello. We're going to do something a little different this time. We're going to play 7 Days to Die. If anyone's normally seen us, we've been doing Fallout. We're still doing that. We hit our 30th episode. We're going to go to Nuka World. I'm editing that, but I want to throw this up because this was fun. See, if you notice, we have the difficulty by 1. Bless you. Which means zombies are going to hit us for 20 damage a hit. At the beginning, regular zombies. Because this is the 3rd time I'm doing this. The first 2 times I did it, I have died. As I said, if you want, I'm just going to name it after me. If you want, we'll set up, if you guys like this, we may do like a little blooper video the other 2 times where I just get murdered. I spawned in the Navigene all 3 times to try to make the area a little better so I can be like, alright, where am I going? What am I doing? So I can figure it out. You know, kind of help out a little bit. And kind of do other stuff with that. The first time was snow. Second time was desert. So I'm hoping 3rd time's a charm. I don't know yet. I haven't seen enough of the map to quite realize where I'm at. I'm on a road and there's a house. That's a lot of places in the game. But we're keeping the same settings every game. That's why I know for sure they're going to hit us for 20. Because the other times I died, it's pretty much how I got murdered. Okay. Now, the rules we set it to are 2-hour days. Right? So, of course, as you can tell, the video is 48 minutes. What I'm going to do is like I do in my Fallout videos. When I open the menus, I'm going to completely cut that out. You're going to see it open, close, open, close, open, close every time. Because I don't like sitting there waiting. Unless it's something importantly specific. See, like that. Bam. Doesn't matter how long I stood there. Now, we did set the loot to 200%. So maybe we'll have a better chance to find some extra loot. I mean, you get 2 chances with it. That could be helpful if you really think about it, because double items. The fact that we found a freaking miner's helmet in the first car we just found is amazing, because I don't have to walk around with the torch and get overheated a lot. We're not going to beat the TV with the stick. Now see, there we go, cotton. We can already start getting cloth. We can start making bandages. So hopefully the 3rd one is going to be a good one. Everything else is going to be normal. I didn't adjust the airdrop times. It's only every now and then. I'll have to go to them. Obviously I didn't start in creative and give myself anything, so it's just a straight dry run. We are following another rule, permadeath. That's why I'm on my 3rd one, because once you die, you're dead. That's making it interesting. So, we're going to try to see if we can't survive long enough to actually make this a fun series. We don't know. We're doing hanging around this house at least long enough to do some of the beginning quests. I want to try to figure out where I'm at, because in my actual playthrough when I was learning everything, I was more near the middle of the map where there was a trader and the book. Off to the side there's like 5 abandoned buildings. Further down there's the cracker book. Further down there's 5 houses. Like if you take a left from there, you'll go up to the police station, stuff like that. I know further over there's a farm. I'm trying to figure out my bearings here. This biome is actually kind of big. Now, let's see. This isn't the normal house I'm used to spawning in near, because normally they have a metal plate near a bathroom. Yeah, they have a metal plate near a bathroom. Don't beat up my green screen. That you can find a backpack in. This is like a 1-room house, so I don't know. So see, this specific things, I'm not like this. Like I'm saying, I wouldn't edit that out. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, like the first time, maybe I make an item, I'll probably keep it in there just to be like, look guys, I made a shotgun. Look guys, I made a beat stick. I don't know. We're gonna trial and error here. Bam. Beat that tree up. Okay. We need to figure out, quit messing with it. We need to figure out kind of where we're at. Alright. We saw a sign and there is a crap load of cotton. So if you want to give me a second, I'm just going to run around like a crazy kid and just be like, cotton. Because I can make bandana, I can make chest armor, a little bit more protection, leg armor, I can make all sorts of stuff. And what I like to do is the bottom row of my inventory, I like to set it up with plant fibers, rocks, wood, cloth, and then leather. Any other spaces are for ammo. That's always reserved. It's not on my tool belt. So that way, when I find stuff, I'm going to repair it. I want the leather and I want the cloth to repair it. Exactly. Okay. That way, it raises your tailoring up a little bit, but after that, I'm going to sell it when I go find a trader. So why not get the experience that I can out of it? There we go. Just hold down the triangle button and run like a crazy person. Let me see. This is another thing we're going to do. When something like this happens, I might just speed it up. I mean, this is like 4 times the freaking speed here, because beginning of the game, you just... I hope zombies don't eat me. All I got is a glove. I'm gonna die. I don't want that. Yay, the tree fell down. Made all the sorts of noise. Later on, who knows? I might just completely edit some of that out. But later on, I'll have a better axe, or just be like, or a chainsaw, so just be zzz, and I'll be alright. Yeah. Just like in our Fallout, if we're traveling for a long period of time like that, and we don't do anything, I won't cut it out, but I'll just speed it up, because I'm walking through the woods. I stopped here to make some stuff because that's what I need to do. I needed to make arrows. I gotta find a bird's nest, so I gotta adventure. It works better. There you go. We take the axe, we hit the tree, guess what? It breaks in one hit and gives us wood. Yay! No idea where I'm at. I need to find a road. I need to find something. A pig. Pig. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Here, piggy, 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 piggy. I'm hungry. Come here. I'm gonna hit you with a stick. Come here, piggy. How many hits does it take for a pig at least starts walking all retarded because I messes up? I can sprain my leg. I can break my leg. How come you can't? Jeez. You got a lot of stamina. I'm already out. What level is this pig?
1 million.
Okay. We're gonna let our stamina come back. We know he's going up the hill. We're gonna find this pig. We'll be all right. He's a pig in the bushes. We should better find him. Where's pig at? Where's pig at? All right. That's fine. We're gonna speed this up because I have no idea where this pig is hiding. But there's cotton everywhere. Look at that. We got feathers. We can make some arrows because we have to have so many for our quest. There we go. Done. Craft wooden frame. Place wooden frame. Upgrade wooden frame. I would prefer to find a building and just kind of add to it, because eventually my first night I'm gonna, oh my gosh, a house. Oh no, that's the farm. Anytime I've seen anyone play this game, you better run. The farm, you immediately end up with dogs. Get away from the house. You want to be in the video? You watching me? Yeah, see, I'm holding down triangle. I'm just gonna run till we find the road. I know there's a 4-way because it's navigating. I know where I'm at now. I know I can get to the trader and everything else. We're gonna stay right here near the road, because as soon as I hear a grr or barking, I'm running. Because I don't want to die. I'll come back later. If I find a gun, or whenever I finally make the blunderbuss, we'll come back. But until then, okay, see, we're not sensed, we're not detected. Chrysanthemum! I found one of those earlier. Forgot about it.
Zombie.
Yeah, well, he can stay right back there. We need that to make medicines and stuff.
Please.
I might come back and take that house. We don't know yet. That would be nice. It would be great. Because there's food everywhere. I wouldn't have to. I could start a small garden while I'm clearing out all that and just set traps all in there. But for now, yeah, exactly. We gotta make that. We gotta set that up. And while we're doing this, don't forget, subscribe. Yeah, we're gonna try to exactly. Tell them thumbs up. We're gonna try. This has been a fun game. We're gonna try to see what we can do. Hey, buddy. I heard somebody. Where'd you go?
Oh no.
Okay, come here.
Mr. Zombie.
There we go. There you go. You dumb as a rock. When they on the ground, I'm just gonna hit them. When they walking is my problem. You did. Okay. She got nothing? Early game, I need to raise my skills up as fast as I need to raise my skills up as fast as possible. So I'm gonna use my club to break the bodies the first time. The second time, since that's when you gather the materials, I'm gonna use the little stone axe so that way I can get some animal fat and bones to make a knife. That's what we're gonna see. We got all that cotton. Later on, we probably won't. Yeah, that's my ear. That's my nose. Later on, we won't have to do it as much. Right now, we need to level up. And if you haven't played the game and you're just learning about it, when you level up, you don't get it. It doesn't increase your health. It doesn't increase your stamina. It doesn't give you defense. That's all. Defense is based on nothing. Deer
and zombie.
Oh gosh, that's based on your equipment, and your health is based on your skills. You get points by leveling up. So we gotta level up so we can get those skill points. Also, the quicker I can learn steel smithing and get me some like a steel pickaxe and a steel axe, I'll be doing good. And also, the faster I can learn how to make bullets.
Zombie run.
All right, so see, we're gonna shoot at them because we got arrows, and also trying to see if we can't get them to follow us into this. We only got one, but okay, it's all right. We'll just do this. We walk backwards and shoot. You walk backwards and shoot. When they fall down, you take your club. There's a lot of them. Holy crap. Okay, we're going to fix this. Take your club. And see, that's another thing I like. When you open your menu, it's like real time. Doesn't stop. So while you're trying to craft crap, that zombie's going to be like, I smell lunch. See, miscellaneous stuff. I'm trying to make spikes. There we go. We need rocks because we're short on those for arrows. Hey, how's it going, lady? Look, I got this crappy thing. I want you to walk into it. Come here. Come here. Come here. You fast, and you're not even a feral. You need to quit breaking stuff. Quit it. There you go. Hit once, back up. Hit once, back up. Aim for the head. Aim for the head. There we go.
Yeah.
Moldy sandwiches.
Ew.
That's what I'm talking about. Moldy sandwich. We're gonna eat it. Hopefully we can find some canned food off these guys.
There's 3.
There we go. Okay. We got one down. So we got some more spikes. I don't know why the game went cuckoo there. I guess because they were trying to climb over stuff. It's alright though. Yep, that does my ear. Alright, here we go. Early game, this is the great thing. Because right now, you get so much experience for those. That's right, nose. That you literally... Alright guys, look. I know it's a game, but we're not defying the laws of physics here. I gotta follow them. I get hurt. I gotta wait to build stuff, which is leveling my miscellaneous crafting up like crazy right now. So you just aim for the head, and as soon as you hear that hit sound, back up. Back up. If they walking, there we go. 2 down, 1 to go. Oh, we doing good now.
It was dragging.
Yep. You wanna go watch Puppy Dog Pals? Alright, you can. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna bust these bodies up. Like I said, all that's experience. Look at that. We found some pants.
Ooh, pants.
So we can switch those out for that.
Wear your pants.
And then let's see what we got. See, look how the bottoms have. I didn't move that rock over there, but see, I can make this other stuff to kind of cover me up. Every little extra point of defense is going to help. I want to get to the point where I can reduce the damage I take so I'm not getting punched in the face for 20. Because it's not the slow zombies like you just saw. There's 4 of them. I can run back, I can craft, make some spikes, stick them on the ground, let them break their legs, whatever.
Oh no.
It was shotgun shells, alright. It's what's going to happen later, I'm afraid of. It's whenever I get to, like, cops. Hey, what? Somebody wanted to say hello. Don't pick them up. Somebody want to come say hi. Yeah, it's like the cops.
Pet zombies.
That I'm worried about. Alright, so I don't have anything other than this freaking stone axe.
And a bug.
So, like I said, it's going to be a little crazy here at the beginning until we can kind of get ourselves sort of situated. Hopefully quicker than I expect. I don't want to have to try to take that. I know that down the road, farther down, there's houses. I just don't want to have to survive with nothing. Until then.
Why is there 2 pet zombies?
Well, let's not do that. Okay. Take that. I'm tired. We'll come back when we got ourselves a pickaxe and all that stuff. Go get her. You gotta love that sound. Yeah. What I'm really trying to avoid for as long as possible. I'm not even gonna say a date. I just as long as possible. I'm trying to avoid dogs. I hate them. Doesn't matter. I'll take on a feral. I'll take on a cop. I'll take on. I mean, I don't want to fight a radioactive zombie, but I don't want to fight a dog. One, all you hear is barking, and then they're just like, "I'm a dog. I'm in your face. I'm gonna eat you." Two, they're not always by themselves. So it's normally, I'm a dog, I'm going to eat you, and then you're like, I'm going to run away. And then there's another dog on the side going, hi, I'm going to bite you. Like that. So, we're going to avoid them as long as possible. Alright,
So cool.
bones. See, we got rocks. Now, early game, this is another thing I've kind of done, I do for myself. Repairing something gives you small experience, like, she's being crazy. But making it gives you more. Early game, since the stone axe is just wood, stone, and plant fire, I know basic materials that you need for like a lot. If I can get a decent amount of them, then what I would like to do is make another one. When at the beginning, when it's like, oh, it broke, scrap it, make a new one. Scrap it, make a new one. Because, yeah, instead of repairing it takes 1 stone, scrapping it, it's going to take 5 and wood and plant fiber. But I'm going to get more experience making it than I am repairing it, and it means it's going to level up quicker. So if you notice, the stone axes are going to get better durability faster. I'm not always going to have the rocks to do that with. I may have to resort to that, but that is my main goal, is to early game do that. Later on, I'm not going to want to stop and be like, I got to make a new steel pickaxe. Let's go spend thousands of steel. That's why I'm trying to level it up now. Car's not even, you know what? It's a roadblock. I think this is the hardware store. But yeah, at least this way I can go figure out what's in there, but stop zombies from getting in there. I mean, there's a car they have to literally beat up. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What is that? It's a river! Ooh. So, see, we got... Yeah. So, here we go. Just make sure that you don't drink the murky water. Because it's gonna give you dysentery. I got some seeds for a tree. Yeah, so you gotta make sure. See, after I believe after this, I'll have to make a campfire. Then I can take the tin cans and purify the water, but I can't use the murky water in the jars until I get a beaker, which I usually have crappy luck. So we'll see how that goes. The benefit of those is they stack up to 15. Murky water tin cans stack, but whenever you, see, I think that might be better. Start chopping and just phase out that tree, because it's going to take forever to, especially right now I'm over here you saw how long ago it took? That was ×4 speed. So yeah. Now, like I said, those cans are going to take up 1 inventory slot per thing. I have a better idea. I'm going to leave those doors there. I'm going to go into the window. Because, if I have to deal with zombies, can you just break the window? If I have to deal with zombies, I don't want them coming in. If they want to get there, you know, anyone who's played the game, yeah, they're going to be like, I need to get... They're going to be doing this for like a few minutes while I'm just sitting there with the club going, no. No. Bad zombie. Bad zombie. Now, until then, ooh, an item crate. Up to that point, though, The rest of them are going to be piling behind them or trying to get through that metal door. That's perfectly fine. You want to open the door for me? More power to you. Till then, I'm leaving it there because I know it's got that layer of metal. You got to break the layer of wood, and then you can break the door. They got to do it themselves. Yeah, perfectly fine. Nowhere to put that. Nowhere to put that at all. I guess this is the game telling me this is where my first place is going to be. Because the only way I can see for sure that I'm going to be able to do anything is when I go to places like, either when I have a full inventory, or I'm going to have to make, since this is by the road, I'm going to have to set up drop boxes, I guess you could call it. So like, even if I leave the hardware store and I go further east over that one bridge, and I come back in this way, and then I want to maybe go build a house at Crack-a-Book. I don't remember. I know it's way down there. It's way down there. It's past like the group of houses, but this would be like an outpost. It'd be somewhere I could stop, rest. It's gonna have a campfire. When I can, I'll put a grill and a cooking pot, but it's somewhere I can stop, open the chest, cook what I need to cook, eat some food. Later on in the game, I usually don't worry about tin cans. I'll scrap them for the iron, stuff like that. If there is anything in the chest, I could I could pick up what I can to slowly empty that chest out. So that way, bless you, that way the chest gets empty. Like every time I pass by, I could just be like, I got room for 2 items. Hop in there, do some, it's nighttime. Do some cooking. Look, here. Do some cooking. No, but like I was saying I like that idea of basically stopping and be like, well, what can I do? Like I said, eat some food, scrap some tin cans. You made room. Somewhere safe where I can stop and be like, okay, I can do that. Or, I can make some, I like to keep 5 bandages. I can make up to bandages. I can combine things, or maybe I don't have time to scrap it in my queue. Something like that. Basically, you can kind of stop. You can clear your, I got dog hair, Mom. You can clear your head. You can get everything all situated. And then on the plus side, you could be like, oh, what's in my chest? I like that. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then from there, you continue on back to wherever you have your main one at. For now, I guess this is what we're going to do. So I can figure stuff out. I need to put 3 blocks down. That's more durable than glass. Way more durable than glass. Look at it. Worst case scenario, we got a vending machine. So if we really, really get down to nothing, then buy us something. I know you can buy drinks. Sometimes I think I don't know if you can get cans of soup or something out of there. A book. What is our book? Oh, scrap items. That's 5 of them right there. Now, if we can find the one for the mini bike, that'd be great. But, I was just talking about my, there we go. Now we got ourselves a worst case scenario. We'll see where we go from there. Hopefully, we won't have to use it and we can actually get to the trader and buy something worthwhile. Oh, here we go. I got a shovel. See, like that door there. Like, I'm going to probably have to break that to see what's back there. So, unfortunately, you're going to see how long it's going to take me to break it with a stick and a rock. So you can just imagine that. Bust all the trash up so the zombies don't smell it. And see, about here in the middle of the store, this would be a good place to probably hide it for the first couple of nights. Just oh wow, I never even couldn't even find one of those the last time I played through this game. That's usually how it works. Okay, so we can go to our chest now. And see, you can notice we can just start dropping it off. Whatever we don't need at the time. Like I said, right now, I don't even know where Trader is. Haven't quite found it yet, so we're going to have to figure that out. I'm trying to survive. Because unfortunately, I have the crappiest luck, and I have yet to get that stupid trophy. It says survive for, like, I think it's 20 hours and 50 minutes. It's like 1,150 minutes. It's something like that. Because I always end up dying by some weird, dumb way. Like the game literally goes, he's about to get it. Spawn a cop and blow him up. You see, look, I can already start racking up stone. And I'm going to have to figure out and decide which way to go soon. If I remember right, the other direction, away from the bridge, is going to be some houses, a bookstore, 5 shops, and then a trader. Like, way later down. So. And style something. It's going to be alright. See, even these trees speed it up. Yeah, see, even early game, these trees speed it up is going to be crazy. That might, yeah, see, I already broke it. That's what I was telling you, just craft it. Okay, it's going to be just a little bit better, a little faster. That minor 69er perk is going to come in handy as soon as we can get it. I'm going to get the of course, I'm going to get the camel so I can have less thirst. There we go, put that down. And then I'm going to get the, I don't remember what it's called, but it makes me get hungry slower. Can you help him put the lid on that? And then I try to get the one that's going to raise my minimum and maximum wellness. Because even though technically you lose 10 wellness when you die, we're playing permadeath. We're not going to worry about that. Every time you get hit by zombies, there's numbers you can't see that the game's keeping track of. Now what happens is, no, don't lock it. Just put the lid on it. There's numbers that the game keeps track of. When those, it's like basically an extra bar you can't see over there, which would be nice if you had it. But basically what it is when it depletes, your wellness drops. So your maximum health goes down by 1.
No.
And then basically it starts over. Now, as you raise your, most people already know as you're playing the game, as you raise your wellness, it actually gets harder. You need more points to raise the wellness. But decreasing it never goes down. It's still going to be, oh, you got beat up? You're losing this. You got attacked by a swarm of dogs? Here, let's take one away. Stuff like that. And see, look, I've already plus that. Make another one. Woo! That's what I said. At least I'm speeding it up so you guys don't have to watch that at the normal snail speed of. We're gonna get there eventually, Grandma.
1 hour later.
And then pretty much be like, alright. Meanwhile, at Granny's house, people are just getting beat. That woman swings a bat faster than I can freaking chop through a box.
That's kind of true.
Repair kit, look, we got steel. We get enough of those. We can't make it, but we get enough of them that way, that'll work. Paper. Well, the first gun we can craft is going to be a blunderbuss, so paper is going to be helpful first. I don't want to make gunpowder until I get a chemistry station, but I don't think that that's going to be an option, which means it's going to be 2 coal, 2 nitrate, where the chemistry station reduces it to 1 each. But until then, there you go. Ooh, that's a lot of health. We might save this for the night. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it'll make noise. But they got concrete and steel to go through this early in the game. They ain't getting through it. They're gonna beat it all down and they're gonna be like, eh. So, I think I'll save that for my first night. I'll come in here with, load up on a bunch of wood and stone and just be like, I hope I don't die. Pretty much just be like, oh look, see? It'll be alright. Different things. Well, I promise you, look, I can't carry it. We'll go drop it off. It's okay. Also, this is where the handy, see like how you see I have brass. A stack of it that's scrapped. So that radiator doesn't have to take up an extra slot. Scrap it. I have 2 items left and 2 slots. Oh, no. Oh, that was my bad. There's an item there. Couldn't see it. I'm an idiot. Look at your tool belt. There you go. So let's see what we got. Yeah, I want to test out how good this axe is going to work for me. It's knocking the health down faster. Now the other one swings quicker, but I mean, you just go there. Ooh, metal doors. I ain't worried about making noise now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No don't make a noise anymore.
What you doing, Constantine?
You
Go see
just
what
got some.
go see what your brothers do.
What you doing, baby? Baby.
Go get 'em.
Baby.
Let's see. Up. Couldn't find them in any other game. Now, yeah, go get them. Go get them. Now, I got 2 of them off the bat.
You're not a dog.
It's gonna be an interesting time. Oh. Alright, we're gonna fix this up. Let's drop this off. Take care of this. Like I said, definitely need to save that axe for trees. It's a little slower, but I know it's gonna do more damage to them than it would be this other stuff. I'll use a little axe for anything else I'm dealing with here. Might work out a little better there. Yeah, see, look. The only other way in here is one of those reinforced doors. Just gather up all the extra stuff. And then there's a whole wall over there that's metal. They ain't getting in for at least a little bit. See, let's try this. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's going to be a nighttime thing. Eat some corn. Ooh, my fullness.
Yay, corn.
See, that ain't doing much of anything. Let's see, now I got some corn I can eat. And then, I need to go get, see, I have water, I have campfire. Like I said, I can clean the cans, but I can't clean the murky jars yet. I have to be able to get the beaker. Because I'm assuming what it is because the can is already in a container. You just set the can on there, you're heating it up, you're waiting for a while, you take the can off. That's probably why you can't stack them, because they have gotta be held right side up because it doesn't have a lid. You've already ripped it open to eat the insides. Whereas the jar, you gotta pour it out into the beaker to heat it up and boil it. Put it back in the jar and put the lid on it. I'm trying to see how long it takes to bust these up and what resources they give me. Absolutely nothing. Awesome. So there's no point in breaking those. I might as well leave them there for the aesthetic view. And see, I got a wrench. I can take stuff apart. Start getting some electrical components, plastic, mechanical parts I need, so I can make like I could go take that bridge and turn it into like a drawbridge. So if I don't want someone coming across, I could just be like, no. See, bam, stuff like that. Let's just speed you up. Take this out on there. But see, those are things that I know now to work on. Now that I have a wrench and I've played it, I know. Okay, go in a house, take apart TVs, take apart the fridge, take apart the stove, take apart the toilet, take apart the lights. Well, I know what I can take apart, what I can't. The shopping cart, the cars, and what they'll kind of yield me. I have a better idea, and that way I'm not just jumping in this going, I'm retarded. So, yeah, so like I said, this is ×4 speed with an axe. An axe. See, it broke before I even finished chopping the tree down. I had to go switch to the stick and a rock over here. Yeah, I need to make sure those are crafted because the moment I see a dog, I'm throwing. See, yeah, they're on my tool belt. I'm throwing spikes down like a crazy person and running, and screaming, and shooting arrows. Hopefully, before I find a dog in this game, I have a gun because all you're gonna see is just me going
Pistol.
spray and pray like crazy. We'll figure it out. The moment I can make, I need to make a forge as soon as I can because I'm about to get that blunderbuss. Oh yeah, see. And see what's neat is it'll hold 6 of them, so I can queue up 6, back out, go craft what I need to, or I can go to that chest and just start dumping off items that I don't want. Turn back around and hit that campfire and be like, oh cool, water, because I'm gonna have to clear up spaces, but it'll hold 6 of them. See?
Num num water.
You see, like me, I like to sit. See, unlike that, I like to sit there and go, okay. The moment it turns off, hit that fuel. See, I don't have any room. I don't really have any room. But you can drink it straight from that slot, just like you can when you open the inventory of a zombie or a car or anything. If you notice, you can scrap it from where it's at. Like I did that radiator in that box, I scrapped it. So since I scrapped that radiator, it put it in my queue. Didn't even touch my inventory. I already had a stack of brass. Then they didn't worry about it because they already had somewhere to go. Other cheap trick, when you're adventuring, you know you're on your way back, you kill a zombie, and you know you don't have room for something. Queue something in into your queue, like your building queue or scrap, whatever your queue is, and then pick it up. Like, I know car radiators take a lot of scrap because they give you a lot of brass. So while that timer's running down, I got an empty slot. So in theory, I could queue that up, hit that left button on your controller, and pretty much be like, oh look, I took all the items as inventory. And then the game's just gonna go, hey, we can't finish because there's no room. So when you get back and you start throwing stuff in your chest, it's gonna be at 0. It's gonna be like half a second away and be like, I can't do it. And then the moment you free up space, so you got to be careful, because if you do that while you're adventuring, then like I've made the mistake where I was like, okay, not pay attention, pick up an item, well now the other one's done, so it's gonna drop in that spot. So now you're pretty much going, you're just holding it. You can throw it on the ground, eventually it's gonna go away. So now you gotta be like, somewhere I gotta find something to store something. That's why I said I'm gonna try to make a little outpost area, so I can just be like, or what I prefer to do, it makes it easier for me, is if I can hit anything, a car, trash, box, a zombie, and they have an item that I can scrap, I can just hit scrap, because I know I won't be making room for it yet. So it's just gonna sit in my queue, and you got 4 slots. Doesn't upgrade anymore, but I could just be like, alright, that's queued up, I have no room for it, so it's never gonna go away. So that means I know the next 3 items, if I can scrap them into something, scrap them. Every now and then it's kind of good to just make sure you're not being detected. Looked like there was another bridge. Oh yeah, that's the bridge we came from the farm. Like I said, until I get a gun, I ain't going over there. Even if I gotta make the blunderbuss.
Heck no.
The only other result is if I actually run out of corn and I start getting hungry, then I'm going to, because I'm gonna have to go get the corn. But I'm gonna do exactly what I did. I'm gonna run near the road, and I'm just gonna go straight holding down triangle, so it'll pick up everything that you hit that says triangle. If you hold it down and just walk, everything you hit will be picked up instantly. You don't have to sit there and be like, mash, you can just and move, which is amazing. So, yeah, because you're right there. So yeah, this is going to take a while. Now, that gives me, like I said, time to explain other things. That's why sometimes I sped it up, sometimes I cut it out, sometimes I didn't. Because that's kind of what this video is mostly going to be about. We're going to try to run this series as long as we can. Really just depends on how long I live. And of course if people actually like it. Because unfortunately, other people I know have already done videos like this. I like playing the game. This is my last save file, so every time I die I have to go delete it. Because I'm doing the permadeath, and it'll tell me, you have too many save files, you need to make it. I'm like, I like the others. I'm using them for different things. So that way, like I said, it may just be the same thing other people see. I did this in a multiplayer when I did. See how there's a line there? On the other side of the window, I'll put another line, but directly in the middle, I won't. Because I'll know to go slowly in the middle. And to make sure I go slowly, I'll usually crouch until I get to the window, and then I'll stand up and jump in. Now, zombies, they're going to come, whatever, if you notice, they're going to they're going to basically draw a straight line to me, and it's as if I was holding a rope, and they were walking and just pulling it. They're going to do that. See, I'm standing in the window, so he can't quite get me. I'm going to stab him. Plus, see, the spikes mess his leg up. There we go, instant death. See, my leg got messed up. Now that I have enough materials, I need to make about 5 of those. I tried it, in my other playthrough, I tried to keep, first aid kit stacked to 5. Bandages stacked to 5. Splints, I know we can go higher. I try to keep 5 of them. See, this will raise my dagger skill. so that way I can do more damage when I actually can make the hunting knife, which will be nice later. Trying to plant. He knocked out 2 things of spikes by himself. Ooh. Let's see, we're gonna do like this, this, and this. There. Because we know they ain't gonna be careful. They have literally no self-regard for themselves. It's just gonna be, ooh, human. I'm hungry. I guess they're growling, so they're more hangry. Eventually, I'm gonna get that iron. See, now there's a trail going there. I don't know where that goes. I don't remember if I ever explored that trail in the other one. I know one leads to the that leads to the bridge that goes to the farm. That's gonna lead to houses. I honestly don't remember how far because in my playthrough when I got here, I had a mini bike. Everything was like max durability, so I was just like, it's like, oh look, a hardware store. Let's go check it out. And I was having fun. I didn't have to be like, well, we're walking a long way. Good thing I knows where my bed is. In this playthrough, that don't matter. Or if you ask me in the other 2 playthroughs, where I died. I see. Getting thirsty and hungry less is gonna make the game a little easier. Because I don't want to die by something dumb. I mean, the first one was a lumberjack, the second time was a dog. Oh, look, a bridge. There was one near the other place. Car, I can take it apart later for iron and gas. But, the way it was working was, let's see. I don't want it to be like, oh, hey, you broke your leg and you died. Or, you know, I didn't want to freeze to death or overheat the deer. I ran all the way up to him and he didn't do nothing. And I bet you, the moment I get ready to shoot him, he's gonna run. Hey, I'm sneaking. How come you can detect me more when I'm being quiet when I ran up behind you and went, hey deer! Okay, arch it in the air. No, didn't say sneak attack, so. Oh well. I'm trying to find those houses. Because what I'm gonna have to do is, when it gets to, if I travel for 2 hours, and it starts to get dark, I gotta remember, that's how long it's gonna take me to get back. I'm trying to map out the walking distance of this so I can get that figured out. See? Trying to plan that out. This way, like I said, if I get too far, I'll know. Morning only, and I can plan it. Run straight there, grab stuff, run back. And if it's too long, why is this acting retarded? If it's too long, then I'll know. Drop a chest, which I'll probably do anyways because it's 5 houses. So I'm probably just gonna go ahead and pick a house, make it my little outpost because it's a 4-way in a road. It's a smart idea, but I can pick one and I'll know how long is it gonna take me to run there and grab my stuff and run back. So see. But like I was saying, I don't want to die by like retarded stuff. You overheated. You froze to death. You starved. Or I shouldn't get thirsty. I mean, even at some point, I can do the water without getting that. I don't have to drink the dirty water, so I ain't getting dysentery. Cans and jars are reusable. I found a little small pond. Oh boy. Why couldn't I chase the pig here? Because that'd have been great. Because animals get in the water and they get slow. You can give me a beaker. So far, it's the only zombie I know that has a chance to drop it. You can find it in chests and cars and all that, but I know it's the only zombie that I think I've found that can drop one. I don't know for sure. If there's other ones, please tell me in the comments so I know who to look for. So if I'm riding down the street, like later on in the game, I try to keep extra beakers. So if I do make like a little outpost, and if I know I'm going to go set up one, I'll purposely go to my chest and grab. I'll get a cooking pot, I'll get a grill, and I'll get a beaker. I'll go ahead and make a campfire. You know, I'll go get some wood, like 1,000 wood. You know, I'll make a chest, and that way when I get to where I'm going, I can drop the chest, go put the campfire. I can load the campfire with the 3 cooking things. I can load it with some fuel, and I know it's a place there. Usually I make 2 torches, put on the outside the door, so it tells me That's your home. So I'm not going. Where to leave my crap? It's like I know somewhere. Dude, there's a pair of shoes around here.
I saw a deer.
Yeah, I ain't worried about deer anymore.
A what?
I'm gonna have to get a better gun than a bow.
Deers are pretty good.
So, see, there's that trail. So we already know we're getting back to where we were.
A deer running from the trail.
Oh look, there's something down there.
Is that a graduation?
Working our way this way. I don't know. It's working its way this way. That's what I was kind of saying. See, I'm trying to queue up stuff to craft, and the game will keep going. Unless I specifically actually push this button and bring up the pause menu. Still moves around. Eat some corn. Because if anything, it does only bring your hunger up by 1, but it gives you that slow heal effect. It's only for like a second, so you only heal 1. But at night, I could just be like, okay, sitting in my house, I can put it on my tool belt and just, when I stop healing, eat again. When I stop healing, eat again. Soon as I can get a beaker, I've got a bunch of water. So I need one to purify it, because that I can use to cook. I can make boiled eggs. They give you a lot of wellness. They don't give you, I think it's like 4 hunger. They don't give you much food. Corn on the cob, I think goes from like, it goes from like 1 to, it goes up more. So that gives me more wellness. I mean, more hunger filled up. But they did make it to where in the game that does use up your jars. So I need to forge as soon as possible so I can start saving up glass. Unless I can just get lucky and find either a place with a lot of glass or a lot of crushed sand, I can just dig a hole like a crazy person.
Dig.
Since I haven't been this way, we're going to see what's down here. Because my sprained butt can't walk that far.
Gosh.
I don't want to get too far away and have to run back too far, so I'm trying to...
It's scary.
I'm trying to adventure around my homestead. Because, like I said, sprained ankle, I don't want to have to be like, oh gosh, and then run out of stamina and be like, we did. Same concept, where see, I also haven't decided, you can let me know in the comments, if I should make it to where I can let other people, this isn't a multiplayer server, so people online can't join me, oh my gosh, away from me. But, he was trying to hug me. Like if my family wanted to play with me, I'm going to let people in the comments decide. And I'm not going to say yes until they do, that they can join. Make a character, spawn in, wherever, they can find me, they can come stay with me, they can help me. But they got to follow the same rules, permadeath. So once they die, that person can no longer be in a video for that series. But I want you guys to pick that, because I don't want, some people may say, well, it's early game, that's kind of cheap because you could just throw a kid in there and be like, find as much crap as you can, and then when the kid dies, you could just be like, hey, you just spent all that time crafting for me, and pick up their stuff. So let me know down below. But I do hope you guys liked it. It's beginning. It's gonna get more fun. I know that for a fact. Definitely subscribe and hit that bell so you know when we make the next video. We got a bunch of these fun ones coming. Later.